Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Cities, Skylines, the festive variety. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and yeah, we need to get another landfill site, because the reason that our rubbish is not getting picked up is not because of the bad traffic, it's because we don't have enough trucks. What a tune, right? What a bloody well tune. I'm about to sign professionally as a pro singer, I'll have you know. Also, it looks like we're a little bit out of power. Not super thrilled about that fact. Let's get some advanced wind turbines. That's right. Booyah. There we go. Advanced wind turbines providing all of the powers. And yeah, very, very much better value for money. So we totally should be taking, taking these ones if at all possible. Also, we're about to meet our next population milestone of a big town, which is going to give us the metro, which is kind of nice, I guess. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all, but I don't quite know how we're going to work our transportation shenanigans together. Incineration plant, this is actually what we really need. University is not super essential, but let me tell you, we really do need that incineration plant, because look at the amount of space that this landfill takes up, and not to mention the fact it's almost full. And yeah, we really need to make sure that we just get this incineration plant set up as soon as possible, because let's face it, right, the landfill site takes up a shit ton of space, and in this same space you could probably fit, well, in terms of volume of buildings, you could probably fit like 3 landfills if you managed it properly and you managed roads, and whatnot to conform in a specific way. But yeah, if we place down a couple of landfill sites here, not landfill sites, the other things, incineration plants. If we take up a couple of our factories, like these 4 factories, and place down 2 incineration plants, then eventually we will be able to get rid of the landfill site, and we'll be able to keep all of our sort of dirty actions, like garbage disposal. We'll be able to keep it all within the industrial area, which I'm very against expanding, to be honest. I really do not want to expand the area if I can avoid it. I really do not like the fact that we need to expand the industrial area. That's right. Managed to say it properly, Potato, this time, please. And yeah, I really don't want to expand it, but unfortunately we might have to expand it, but I don't know where to. Like, I talked a little bit about last episode how we could get like a train service running up here. We could put a bin lorry up here and just put like a road that connects it to the high end area, so they get top quality bin service. But I don't know, like maybe we don't want to be that ridiculous. I mean, who are we kidding? Of course we want to be that ridiculous. We're all about being that ridiculous. It's going to be great. But yeah, we're sort of just saving a little bit of money right now. We're making, 4 and a bit grand per week, which is fairly substantial, in all honesty. It really is. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. Also, something that we need to do is we need to place the festive Christmas tree, which should have probably have been placed around Christmas, but you know what? Bit late. Better late than never. Yeah, big town. Reach a population of 4,600. Good, I'm glad. We get access to buying another square as well. So that's two squares that we can buy should we want to at any point. I'm more excited about this incineration plant if I'm completely honest. Okay, let's put the Christmas tree somewhere kind of central. There we go. Let's put the Christmas tree over there. Let's have a look at it. There we go. What a fantastic tree. We do need to provide it with power, though. That's a little bit annoying. Oh, no, it's fine. It's provided with power. So let's just pretend, everybody, that it's still Christmas time. Merry Christmas! Hey! Congratulations. What a lovely Christmas time. There we go. I completely forgot to place it, but there we go. We've got the tree, and I think that's pretty darn good, if I do say so. Anyway, back to business. Back to the real business. Let's do exactly what I said I was going to do. We don't have enough money to place a second one, but I would dearly love to. So I'm just going to wait in this mode until we've got 30 grand. I'm just going to wait. There we go. Fuck it. We had enough. We went into minus $11. It's not great, but it's not the worst situation either to be in. So we want to empty this building to another facility. Yes, if it's all possible. Fingers crossed, anyway. But with the addition of these two bad boys, you know, they've each got 27 garbage trucks. That's not a small amount of garbage truckage, I will have you know. So, why can't we empty this dude? We really should be emptying them if it's all we can. But yeah, fingers crossed the rubbish trucks will be able to get everywhere they need to. And also, it looks like we are having some slight water problems. Yeah, we are, actually. That's kind of cool. I'm okay with this. Let's bump it up to 120% or so. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Should keep us in the green for a while longer. Fingers crossed, anyway. Fingers crossed. Demand for all of our buildings are fairly low. Fairly low, but that's fine. You know, that means we don't really have to worry about things too much. Fire engine should be dealing with the fire. Nice to see. It's good, Mr. Fireman. Apparently changed his name. His real name is apparently Fireman. Oh, there was two of them. There was two of them. That's cool. That's good. Yeah, so this is a problem that I think is just gonna continue. Whoa, continue to be present for a long time. Is the fact that, you know, this is a two-way road and it can get very busy. And let me tell you something. We don't want the luxury people up at the top of the map up there. We don't want them to have any difficulty getting to where they need to go. So absolutely, we're going to make sure that we get some public transportation stuff sorted out as soon as we possibly can. Now, the next objective going for us is the small city, and this is a big one for us because I really want to get access to trains. Nothing ever before has appealed to me as much in City Skylines as making a fantastic winding train network all the way up to the top. I think that would be absolutely fantastic. How are we doing for water? We're doing fine for water. Oh. I see. You're just out of the loop. There we go. Perfect. How are we doing up here? Yeah, we're having some real issues up here, in fact. Is there any way that we can get through here? Any way that we can go through? I'm just thinking, is there any way that we can go through this mountain and then build like a rubbish dump at this side? I mean, obviously, it's going to take a fair amount of money, more money than we currently have, but hey-ho. No, it's a box truck. We need a rubbish truck. That's what we need. We need a rubbish truck to come up here and service the rich people. What is their problem? Jeez Louise. Anybody want to upgrade? Educate more people. Yeah, you know what we could really do with? Could really do with a high school up here. We really could. In fact, you know what? How is high school education down in the town? I imagine it's pretty darn good. It's alright. It's nothing special. Like, it's not particularly amazing. It's not even particularly amazing up here. What about if we moved it? What about if we moved it all the way up here? I think we're going to move it all the way up there. The reason that I say that, and it's going to depress a lot of people over here, I don't give a shit, right? I don't give a shit, because this is the area that needs more attention, and this is the area that needs to level up, because this is the rich area. So we need to make sure that we provide all of the rich people with all the shit that they need. That's right. You know, that's just how it works. Just how it works sometimes, I'm afraid. Got a little bit of, wow, there's a dead person waiting to be transported in the small playground. Okay. Okay then. Very strange. Hey-ho. High-density housing. Is high-density housing really something that we want to do? I don't think we want to keep our population cramped up. You know, let's give everybody a little bit of low-density housing. I much prefer that. Much prefer a bit of low-density housing to a bit of high-density housing. Okay. Up here. Up here. So as you can probably tell, right? We are absolutely not making maximal efficient use out of all of the space that we've got available. But in fairness, right? I never said I was going to, and that was never the plan of action. So this is a city more about looking gorgeous than anything else, which I think is really, really important, in fairness. I really, really do. So what I'm thinking is you know, part of me just wants to change things up a little bit, you know, and say, hey, let's get like a ramp off here that we'll just be able to do something like that, you know, and then change it around a little bit, right? So change lanes, and not change lanes. Is that it? Is it change lanes? It is change lanes. There we go. So turn off turning that way. Will only allow you to turn one way. Fingers crossed that works. That might work a little bit better. Yeah, you know what? Will it work a little bit better though? I mean, it'll work better, but it's gonna break. It's gonna break with everything that we stand for, isn't it? Yeah, it's not appropriate. We don't need it. We don't need it. Fingers crossed we'll be able to adjust everything that we need to within Traffic Manager so that we don't have to make, you know, changes like that. Fingers crossed anyway. I mean, let's go change lanes on this piece of road. Now I think it's ludicrous that we've got something like this. Let's get you... Yeah, okay. Let's get something like this. Yeah, maybe something like that. It's not too bad. It'll take a while to update, as it usually does, but if we can dictate and say, hey, this is only one way, then that's fine. You know, that's really, really good. Also, we're going to change lanes over here, and we're going to say, you guys can only go down this way. You can only go left. And that way, it actually should mean that we can run pretty much 100% of the time. And in fact, we could do this even... I'm just sort of thinking, because if we made all of these just going left, like none of them were able to go right, then everybody would have to go up this way, and if everybody came down this way, then we could just have a straight flowing system, like all the time, of people could go from here into there, or into there if they wanted to, and then people could just continually come around the corner this way. So, you know, there's definitely validity in those two options, and we might try the other one of them out, but for now we're just going to keep it like this. I mean, it's working, isn't it? It really, really is working. It seems to be just fine. And the fact of the matter is, we need to get rid of traffic lights. That's another thing which I was neglecting to think about. Traffic lights are the bane, the absolute bane of this game, and if you delete them, then you've instantly got a better scenario. And I don't know why. It's not like it changes anything super dramatically. It just, you know, you're much better off just getting rid of the traffic lights most of the time. I mean, obviously there are some times where it's better to have traffic lights, but hey ho. Chirpy, what are you saying? What a great city. I would think I'm dreaming if I didn't know otherwise. Damn right. That's the sort of attitude that I like. That is a good attitude. Okay, is everybody upgraded up here? Educate more citizens. I'm working on educating them, and I wish I had enough money for a university, because I know where it would be going. It would be going up here somewhere. Probably around here, actually, so that it would reach up and down the mountain. I would think so. Yeah, fingers crossed that's what would happen. Oh man, but we're drawing ever closer to that 6,500 population goal, which really, really does excite me. I'll tell you that for free. It really, really does. Very, very excited indeed. Holy cow, what a lovely city. I keep on saying it, you know, I keep on saying it, but it really is the best. And it looks like that by actually managing to get these incineration plants online, things are looking way, way better. We're going to empty this building into the other two buildings, because as far as I'm concerned, yeah, we're doing fine for incineration status. We probably won't be doing fine for incineration status for much longer, but the way that we crank up incineration status is by building more incinerators. So that's going to be another 30 grand investment, which is not something that I'm over the moon about, but if we have to do it, then we have to do it. But, you know, we can just count our lucky blessings that we don't actually have to do it right now. Because we will do it. It's just going to be a while before we actually do it. Okay, let's get a fire brigade house on up here. We want to make sure that everybody is protected as best they can be. And I would probably like to place another one, but I really don't rank it as that much of a high priority right now. We need to pay back our loan. We need to pay back this loan as well. Yeah, we need to pay back our loans pretty soon. Pretty soon. But yeah, fire brigade up here. That should be great. Should help out. Make sure that none of the rich residences catch fire and go up in flames. Not something that you really want to tell your friends. You know, you don't want to tell your rich friends, oh yeah, you know, my house went up on fire the other day. My house went up on fire the other day. Oh, it was daft. It was crazy. No, you don't really want to be saying that. Rich folk don't want to be saying that. I want to say I wouldn't know what rich folk would say. I'm just being a stereotypical douchebag right now. But you know, I'd imagine they'd be like, oh no, my house got fire. Fuck this place, and then they just move out. So we can't afford to let that happen. You know, we just can't afford to let that happen. Oh man, see, right. I have real problems with the industrial area because it's really shit, and I don't like it, and I don't like how it spoils the seascape. But at the same time, I love how it kind of looks. You know, the double bendy road. I think it looks really nice. I don't know what I want to do with this area. Maybe another industrial area. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe an industrial area in here. Maybe. I don't know. I'm sort of like thinking through the logical thought process of, is this a great idea? And I'm coming to the conclusion that maybe it might not be. What's up? Not enough educated workers. Well, I'm working on it, buddy. I mean, not many people are educated in the high school yet. Well, how many people do we have in this high school? 508, 504 even. And how many down here? 516. Okay, that's cool. You know, we're actually making quite a large use of our high schools, which is kind of nice. Obviously, it's annoying that we don't have enough money to be building another high school, or another 2 high schools even, because that would be lovely if we could do that. But, you know, alas, sometimes we just do not have the money for everything that our heart desires, which is a real shame. However, what we can do is we can actually pay back our loan, and what we'll probably do in the next episode is we'll probably take out that loan and we'll pay off this one, and then we'll have access to a shit ton of money, which is going to be amazing. It's going to be very fun indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching Festive City Skylines. My name, of course, has been Old Potato. Tune in next time for some more crazy City Skylines shenanigans, because look at this city. Look at it. It's absolutely goddamn beautiful, isn't it? It is quite something. Holy cow. And next time, we're probably actually going to be implementing the ski bits. So, the ski lift main terminal, and the... Where the hell is the other one? Oh, there it is, yeah. And the ski lift version 2. Whatever the hell they do, I'm certainly looking forward to, you know, just sticking them down and seeing what the hell actually happens. You know, it's nothing special, it's just a building, but I think it's quite cool. And also, maybe, very maybe in the next episode, or perhaps the episode after that, we'll be getting my heart's desire. We'll be getting trains. We'll be able to train all the way up here. Oh, it's going to be lovely. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. So, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gents. My name, of course, has been Old Potato, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.